Hello everyone. Our task today is to find the value of x given 3 raised to the power of x minus 2 raised to the power of x equals to square root of 6 raised to the power of x. Now, the first thing we need to do is to get rid of the square root sign. And when we're done doing that, then we can proceed on other things. So now, to get rid of the square root sign, first, we square both sides. So squaring both sides of the equation. Squaring both sides of the equation, we're going to have the left-hand side to be square of 3 raised to the power of x minus 2 raised to the power of x, okay, equals to, on the right-hand side, we have square of root 6 raised to the power of x. Now, on the left-hand side, we're going to apply one of the algebraic identities known as square of a difference. So applying square of a difference on the left-hand side, okay, or to the left-hand side. We know that for square of a difference, if we have square of the difference between a and b, that will be square of a, that's a squared, plus b squared minus 2ab. So it means that a will be equals to 3 raised to the power of x, then b will be equals to 2 raised to the power of x. So that the expansion of this will be 3 raised to the power of x exponent 2 plus 2 raised to the power of x exponent 2 minus 2 times 3 raised to the power of x multiplied by 2 raised to the power of x. And that will be equals to, so the square root sign will disappear. So here we have 6 raised to the power of x. All right, so now the next thing to do is to divide this equation by 6 raised to the power of x. That is, we divide both sides, okay, by 6 raised to the power of x. This will be 3 raised to the power of x times 3 raised to the power of x. That is, 3 raised to the power of x squared is the same as 3 raised to the power of x times 3 raised to the power of x over 2 raised to the power of x times 3 raised to the power of x is the same as 6 raised to the power of x, then plus 2 raised to the power of x times 2 raised to the power of x over 2 raised to the power of x multiplied by 3 raised to the power of x, then minus 2 times 3 raised to the power of x multiplied by 2 raised to the power of x over 3 raised to the power of x times 2 raised to the power of x equals to 6 raised to the power of x divided by 6 raised to the power of x. Let's not forget that 6 raised to the power of x is the same thing as 2 raised to the power of x times 2 raised to the power of x. So this will cancel out, okay? Then this will also cancel out. Then in this case, 3 raised to the power of x will be cancelled out. Then in this case, 2 raised to the power of x will be cancelled out. So we'll be left with, in this case, we have 3 raised to the power of x over 2 raised to the power of x plus 2 raised to the power of x over 3 raised to the power of x minus 2 equals to 1. Now, let's now represent 3 raised to the power of x over 2 raised to the power of x with another letter from the alphabet. So let's choose a letter from the alphabet to represent this. We can say let m equals to 3 raised to the power of x over 2 raised to the power of x. So which means 1 over m will be equals to 2 raised to the power of x over 3 raised to the power of x. And we know that 3 raised to the power of x over 2 raised to the power of x is the same thing as 3 over 2 raised to the power of x. All right, so which means that this will be m plus 1 over m minus 2, then minus 1 equals to 0. That is, we have to bring this 1 from the right-hand side to the left-hand side so that this becomes m plus 1 over m negative 3 equals to 0. So now we can multiply both sides by m. So m times m, that will be m squared. M multiplied by 1 over m, that will be 1. Now minus 3 times m, that will be minus 3m equals to 0. So here we have a quadratic equation. So let me rewrite this. This will be m squared minus 3m plus 1 equals to 0. So now we can use factorization method in this case. So in that case, we can then make use of formula method. So we can say that let A equals to 1, B equals to -3, and then C equals to 1. So we're using the formula M equals to -B plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. Okay, so that means M will be equals to minus B is what? -3. That will be -3 plus or minus the square root of -3 raised to the power of 2 minus 4 times A, which is 1, then times C, which is also 1. Okay, so that will be divided by 2 times 1, which is A. All right, so in this case, this will be M equals to 3 plus or minus square root of 9 minus 4 over 2. So M will be equals to 3 plus or minus square root of 5 over 2. All right, now, so this is what we have for as the value of M. But let's note this. We have M equals to 3 plus root 5 over 2, or M equals to 3 minus root 5 over 2. Now, this will be rejected, okay? This will be rejected in this case, okay? Because if we use this, of course, it's not going to satisfy this equation. This can only be what? This can only be, this will be accepted. All right, so, but we can also recall, let's recall, we know that M is equals to 3 over 2 raised to the power of x. So which means in this case we have M to be 3 over 2 raised to the power of x. That will be equals to 3 plus radical 5 over 2. Now, to be able to find the value of x, so we can now take logarithm to base 3 over 2 of both sides. So that means taking logarithm to base 3 over 2 of both sides. So this will be log 3 over 2, okay, raised to the power of x to base 3 over 2 equals to logarithm to base 3 over 2 of 3 plus root 5 over 2. Okay, now then I'm going to use one of the properties of logarithms, which is the power rule. So I'll bring this down, that is the x. So we have log 3 over 2, okay, to base 3 over 2 equals to logarithm to base 3 over 2 of 3 plus root 5 over 2. Okay, so this will be 1. So therefore, we can have the value of x. So from there, we can have x, this will be 1. So we have x, let's not forget that we have x log 3 over 2 to base 3 over 2 to be equals to logarithm to base 3 over 2 of 3 plus root 5 over 2. Okay, this will be 1. When we use the property log n to base n equals to 1. So in this case, we are going to have x to be equals to logarithm to base 3 over 2 of 3 plus root 5 over 2. And this is the value of x, which satisfies this equation.